Greetings, great day to you, fam and friends. This is your realtor with the golden keys, and I'm coming to you live from the garage show side today. I'm in conjunction with Flip My Hood, and you know what time it is, because what happens in the garage stays in the garage. So today, I'd like to talk to you about if you already have a home and you have a room that's a little bit small and you want to create a look that makes it appear to be larger than what it really is, what can you do for that? So I jotted down, just so you know, I also do staging as well. So I'm going to share a few of my little bit of tips. I'm going to spill the tea on some things that you can do to remedy that. Tight space, tight room. Let me show you what you can do. So one of the things is less is best. Back in the day, we all had the dresses, the wardrobe, the two nightstands, the this, the that, and we filled up every inch of that space. But in today's society, less is best. So what I'm going to encourage you to do is first declutter. Look around the room and see what can you get rid of. Sometimes we can be hoarders. So I want you to start to open up the space. And that's a beautiful thing, because according to Feng Shui, it allows the energy, the Qi, to move around the room. When you have things that are blocking and they're all over the space, that's how your energy is. And also it stagnates the flow of the life force and Qi and healthy energy and vibrancy moving through your home. So number one is what you're going to do. Less is best. Declutter. Get rid of those things you don't need. Move them out of there. Then number two, mirror on the wall. Okay, so for number two, you're going to incorporate the use of mirrors. Now they have the most beautiful, gorgeous, fancy. If you're a girl like me, you like bling and fab and glam, they have some of the cutest mirrors of all sizes. Huge oversized mirrors, floor length mirrors. You can create that the appearance of a larger room simply by using mirrors. So before you do that, I just want to just a tidbit of advice. According to Feng Shui, you do not want to face the mirror facing across from the window, because when sunlight comes in, it will reflect that light back out. And you know, sunlight is healing energy. Sunlight is vibrancy for you and for your plants. So you don't want to have the mirror facing directly across from the window that allows the sunlight to come in, because what it will do is send all your energy back out the window, and you don't want that. So don't forget, number two, the use of mirrors. What do I have for number three? Oh yeah, number three, get rid of those hideous curtains. Back in the day, you know, we had the curtains that were heavy, drapes, what they were called, draperies. Were heavy. They had the lining on the back, and then you had another curtain behind it, which was a sheer curtain. Then you had your window. They weren't shades. It was so much going on, and yes, it insulated the house. So it did insulate the house, and it kept the air from coming in. So I do want to say that. So if you're doing it for that reason, I might want to encourage you, when your budget allows, to maybe invest in getting some energy efficient windows that will keep in the heat and keep in the cold air in the winter and in the summer. But if you're doing it just for the look and your windows are fine, and that's going to enclose the space, open up. Don't open your windows. Invest in maybe blinds, very inexpensive look. And if you're like, I have to have curtains, I grew up on curtains and I will have nothing but curtains, then might I suggest that you invest in some sheer curtains, lightweight curtains. But if you don't need to do curtains at all, do away with it. Okay, I'm going to spill the tea. Before I became a realtor, I used to love looking at houses. I used to go in all the rich neighborhoods and get decorating ideas, and to just imagine myself if I had one of those houses, because they always kept their windows open and you could see directly in. Thank goodness nobody called the police on me as a stalker, but it allowed me to appreciate the beauty of their home and the fabulousness of their house. And I got decorating ideas just by riding down the street slowly, looking into the windows. So some folk don't like that, but for me, I love open and airy. So again, if that's not you, I encourage you to invest in either vertical blinds, or you can get the horizontal blinds. And if curtains are absolute must for you, then in that case, I want to encourage you to get something lightweight and sheer. So that was number three. Number four, bright and light. As I mentioned before, light and airy. Your colors. your colors can weigh on you. Dark colors give you a feeling of heaviness, and they make you feel tight and confined. But when you have bright colors on your wall, it's like a breath of fresh air. It opens up the room. And so that will create the feeling of a larger room just by changing your color scheme in there, right? So number 5 I wrote down is go up, and then go up, and then stay there, and then stay there. So we're not throwing our hands up, but we're going to make sure that our furniture goes up. If your room is small and tight, you don't want furniture that is going to maximize all out on the width and the length, because you don't have that much floor space. So what you can do is create the illusion by having furniture that is smaller. And so if you need so many drawers, instead of your drawers being long and wide, you can go up. Instead of that, maybe you can have it something narrow with 6 drawers going up. That's very cutesy and artsy, right? And that allows you to create space, right? So you might want to envision going up in your furniture. Another way you can go up is, you got a lot of shelving on the floor, take it up. Get it off the floor, so that'll allow you to have room by maybe having a wall that is lined with some type of cutesy shelving, right? With little knickknacks, and you can put some of your stuff, CDs, videos, your books, you name it. You can put them on a bookshelf. You're going to need a contractor or a carpenter to do that work so that you can nail it. Maybe some of you can look at some how-to, your DIYs, and put them up on your wall, because you got to find the right studs and everything so it can support the weight. But another way to do that is go up. And that is going to create that illusion of a larger room. And oh yeah, number 6, clear the doorways. I cannot stand when stuff is in the doorway blocking the flow. When you open your door, it should be a straight shot from the front of the door to the back. It's okay if you maybe have something lined on the wall, but you should not have things in the pathway. Again, that creates the feeling of clutter, tightness, but it also blocks the chi, because when energy goes in, it goes the path of least resistance. It's not going to dart around your boxes and your furniture. It just wants to come in and flow freely. And that is inviting. Also, if you're a person that loves family and friends and having company over, if you have stuff in the way of your doorway, it blocks that invitation, that inviting energy for family and friends to come, because it cuts everything off at the door. So get rid of the stuff out of the doorway. Clear out the pathway. Clear a path to brightness, airiness, and vibrancy, and spaciousness. So clear the path. And number 7 is closet organizers. Sometimes we just don't have enough space, and we just clutter our room with things. So I want to encourage you, get those shoes off the floor. You might want to invest in getting you some shoe organizers, and they can go in your closet, provided you have enough closet space. So you might be saying, but I'm maximizing out on my closet space. Have you really? Perhaps if you have one rung at the top, maybe consider installing a second rung on the bottom, so that you could hang shirts and those garments that are shorter in nature on the bottom. So now you're maximizing all of your closet space. And 2, also with going up in shelvings, with organizing your closet space, you can also incorporate more shelves on the side of your wall to maximize out in that space, and it keeps it out of the middle of the room, and it keeps it tucked away and hidden. So those are my 5 keys. Yes, the realtor with the golden keys to making any room look a little bit larger. I hope this has helped you. If this has, I want to ask you if you could like and share, and if you're getting this via YouTube or however, please hit that subscribe button and share with your family and friends. And if you're looking for a home and you say, but I still need more space, I've done all that, give me a call. If you need to upsize, I can help you with that. Want to downsize, I can help you with that too. So, your realtor with the golden keys. Hope this has helped. Signing off, and you know what time it is, because what happens in the garage stays in the garage. Peace and love. Mwah.